Deftones, root, POV, point of view, guitar tabs, guitar lesson. Alright, so this is Adrenaline, so we're just standard tuning here, E, A, D, G, B, E. And for this initial intro section, we're just kind of doing like single line, versions of like kind of what the main riff is all about. And we do it higher up here for this part. And we'll start on the A string. We do a couple sevens, drop down, hit the octaves at a couple nines of the G here. Okay, go nines on the D string. And I kind of switched to like middle finger at this part, just a little easier for me. But we go nines on the D, a couple of those, a couple tens, a couple 12s, back to a couple tens, back to a couple nines. And then finish at a couple tens on the A. And we just cycle through that whole thing. And at the end of this, we just come off to a couple of palm muted open E power chords, just like something like that, just leading us into the main riff. All right, for the main part two of the intro chorus here, a couple ways you could go about this. You could do like up here, keep kind of the same chords where we do like an open E and then switch to like this voicing of it. We'll stick to kind of more like the voicing that Stephen Carpenter uses here. Okay, so we'll do a couple of open E power chords. Now we're going to drop down and hit this compounded, higher voicing of the E, where we do the 2 on the D and 4 on the G, but we're also going to include the 2 on the A here with that, B on top of it. Okay, so bang, 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 bang. And then we move it now. Just take that 4 on the G, make it a 4 D now. Keep that 2A, so we got a B power chord now. A couple strums there. Walk it up to C at the 3 and 5 for a couple. Keep it going up to the D for 5 and 7 here for a couple. And then just go back the way we came at the 3 and 5 for the C. Finish at the B at 2 and 4 for a couple. And then finish the whole thing at a G power chord, 3E, 5A for a couple. So slowly. And we have the end for the intro and the chorus where kind of this cool like dissonant thing going on where we just do an open E, do a 1A, 1D, hit it, let it ring a moment, and then we do a quick palm muted open E 4 times. Alright, and we do that a couple times, and then we do it again, but with the palm muted open E's, it's like we do 1, 2, skip the third one, and then hit the fourth one. Just kind of a weird little curve in there. Just like that. So just a little minor change there. And then the fourth time, we just do it like we did the first 2 times. And then just finish the whole thing on a big kind of E minor here with the open E, 2A, 2D. Skip the G initially, but then do the open B and E. So it's like an E5, but then we sneak in a little subtle open G there. And then there's just one little kind of unique thing that happens there at the end of the first chorus where we finish it by doing just palm muted open E power chords, about 8 of them, and then just hit that big open E chord. And now for this bridge section, which is a real fun, like chromatic power chord exercise, I guess you could say. We started off by just doing the palm muted open E power chords. Now we kick into this. We go a 6th fret power chord at the E here with the 8 on the A. We hit it, slide it to the 5 and 7, lift off, hit a quick open E, go back to the 5 and 7, slide it to 4 and 6 here, hit that, lift off, open E, back to the power chord at the 4 and 6, and just continue that pattern. Slide it the 4 and 6 down to 3 and 5, lift off, hit the open E, back to the 3 and 5, slide that down to 2 and 4, hit that, open, back to the 2 and 4, and then we slide this down to the 1 and 3, the F, and then this we just kind of hit it a couple times, and then we'll just lift off to the open E, hit a few, maybe 4 of those palm muted open low E's, and then just kind of hit the chord, the E5 chord, just open. Okay, and then go back to the palm muted open E's, and then we'll do the chord again, and when we hit it the second time, we go on the D string, we go 2, 3, 2. Okay, and go through the whole thing again, but the way we end it the second time is instead of doing that 2, 3, 2 on the D, instead of doing that, we do a power chord of 1A, 3D, the B flat here, hit that up to the B at the 2 and 4, back to the 1 and 3. So it just kind of alternates the ending there.